So my grandmother was born in Cork, Ireland. My mother was also born in Cork, Ireland. I, unfortunately, was not born in Cork, Ireland. I was born in Vancouver. But I've been there many, many times, and it's really nice to see a fun, cute little movie like this take place in my mother and grandmother's hometown. Hey guys, my name is Brandon, aka the BrandoCritic, and today I'm here to tell you if The Young Offenders is still worth a watch today. And like I said in the beginning, my name is Brandon, aka the BrandoCritic, and on this channel it's my job to point you in the direction of movies worth checking out. So that interests you, definitely hit like and subscribe. So in The Young Offenders, we have Connor, played by Alex Murphy, and Jock, played by Chris Whalley, and they are best friends from Cork, Ireland. They even dress the same, that's how close they are with each other. Connor lives with his mother, Myred, played by Hilary Rose, and they both work at the local supermarket fish shop, but don't have the most loving relationship. Jock, on the other hand, is a local bike thief living with his alcoholic, abusive father. An escape from their miserable lives presents itself in the form of 61 bales of cocaine drifting onto the southwest coast of County Cork, each one being worth 7 million euros. So Connor and Jock embark on a bike ride to find some cocaine to get rich and to discover a better life. So is The Young Offenders still worth a watch today? I would say sure. It's a cute little comedy on Netflix, and it's a really nice story about two characters coming of age. Now, like I said in the beginning, my grandmother and mother were born in Cork, Ireland, and I've been there many, many times, and I still have family there that live there today. Now, one thing about the Cork accent, especially for me, it is extremely hard to understand. I can understand the, like the Dublin Irish, but the Cork Irish, for some reason, every time I go there, it takes me at least a day to understand what my own family members are saying to me. With this movie, I needed subtitles. So if you guys have problems understanding certain accents or certain dialects of English, then maybe subtitles will be the best way to go. But what's so unfortunate about that is that I love Irish comedy, right? Every single time I go over to Cork, I always laugh so hard with my uncles and aunts and cousins and other family members because I find that the Irish sense of humor is full of wit and just a dry, clever sense of humor. And of course, the accent makes it that much more funny because, of course, me being Canadian, just hearing it in a different accent, everything just gets funnier. But when you're focused on the subtitles, I don't think that the jokes land that much. So again, that's just a personal preference for me. I was able to enjoy the movie, but I feel like I would be able to enjoy the movie more if you were really able to understand the accent. So this is not a dig on the movie by any means, but I thought I would let you guys know that this movie may require subtitles for some of you. I needed it. But you know what? Who knows? If I go to Cork and I spend another 2 weeks there and then I watch this movie, I'll probably be able to get it right away because I'll understand, some of the slang terms and things like that. With that out of the way, this is a good movie. This is a cute, simple story about two characters, growing together on this journey to get some cocaine in order to get a better life. And what works about this movie is the relationship, especially between Connor and Jock. They don't have the best relationships with their parents. They're wondering where their lives are gonna go, but this journey brings them together. And they're funny. And you can really tell that they really do love each other in a, one person's gonna give this person a girl's bike just because he wants to play a practical joke on him, but there's love there. And these two characters are great to watch on screen together, and they're great performances, really great performances. And like I said earlier, this movie, it's pretty funny, right? If you're a fan of more British comedy and you haven't seen any Irish comedy, I'd say check that out because, at least for me, and again, I'm just some Canadian who doesn't know any better, but Irish comedy to me, especially when I'm talking with my family members, it's extremely witty. And this movie is full of extremely clever wittiness. And of course, this movie has an extremely simple premise. It's just two characters wanting a better life, so they go on a bike ride across the country to get some cocaine. That's it. And then of course, the real character drama and the humor takes over. And what I love about this is that even though the character relationship and the story is extremely simple, there are a lot of moving parts. You have one character introduced, you have one thing introduced, and another thing introduced, and they're just small little details. They're all memorable, so there's no oh, what happened there? What happened there? So it's not confusing. And they all come up later on in the story, here or there along the journey. And I love movies like that, where you see something in the beginning, you don't pay any attention to it, and then it comes up at the most vital moment of the movie, right at the end. You're like, oh, okay, I can see where this is all going. You think the movie is going in this direction, and all it is just the surface level, but underneath is just a bunch of jokes just waiting to emerge, and they all emerge at the one moment, and it's great. It's hilarious, it's heartfelt, it's funny, it's great. This movie is a lot of fun. I'm gonna give The Young Offenders a 3 out of 5. It's just a nice, cute, simple movie with a lot of great laughs. Check it out. So yes, guys, not the most in-depth review. This is a pretty short movie, and it's fun. It's a fun movie, that's all I can really say. So anyways, guys, tell me down in the comment section down below, what is your favorite Irish movie or your favorite movie to watch on St. Patrick's Day? I know a lot of people will be saying The Irishman or The Departed, but any movies that actually take place in Ireland, I'd love to know. And if you like this video and you want to see more videos just like it, definitely hit like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Take care.